everyone, welcome to Yoyo Story Channel. In the last story, Amy and Yoyo got the guardians of the heart of the world. After that, they visited the Starry Sky Observatory and started their journey to find the heart of the starry sky. What will they encounter next? Today, let's continue their adventure.
Amy and Yoyo's Uncharted Adventure. Chapter 14. The Dance with the Stars. After leaving the Starry Sky Observatory, Amy and Yoyo heard the Keeper of the Stars call out. They stopped their airship and looked back at him. He was known far and wide as the one who watched over the history of the world and the sky. The Keeper said seriously,
"There's one more piece of the puzzle you need to learn. When your heart tells you it's time to return to your world, to share what you've discovered and to protect the balance of things there, you must be ready."
Amy and Yoyo could tell this was important and leaned in, listening to every word as they felt the responsibility settle on their shoulders. The Keeper then explained.
To find your way back is like a dance with the universe. You can't just walk straight to it. It's tangled up with the magic of the stars and needs the right mix of earth, water, air, and fire to be seen.
She handed them a small, beautiful tool called an Astrolabe of Return. It was covered in mysterious symbols that seemed to dance and weave like the patterns they had seen on their star map.
This astrolabe will light your way to your home when the time comes. But listen, it only lights up when the hearts of the ocean, the world, and the starry sky are perfectly aligned.
Amy held the astrolabe carefully, running her fingers over the marks. Then, she asked with a spark of curiosity in her voice. "How will we know when they are aligned?" The Keeper answered.
The astrolabe will buzz and hum with the energy of the three hearts. On a very special night, when the hearts beat together, the astrolabe will glow, and a door will open up to your own world.
Amy's eyes widened in wonder. Yoyo, always wanting to know all the details, added, "Where will this door show up?" The Keeper answered.
It will appear in a place that is truly special to both of you, perhaps where you first set off on your adventure, or where you had a big realization. Keep the astrolabe near, and your ears open to the soft speaking of the universe. It will point you in the right direction when it's time.
With great thanks to the Keeper for his guidance and wisdom, Amy and Yoyo felt a sense of adventure fill them up. They knew when they had finished their quest, they would find their way back home. Looking up at the stars one last time before glancing down at the world below, their hearts were full of purpose and their heads filled with the stories from the stars. They saw how each step of their journey was part of a giant picture, a tapestry of life, and their role as guardians was a most special mission. They adjusted the course of their airship, following the celestial map, as they remembered the stories of the stars. The map of stars and the Astrolabe of Return bright in Amy's hands were their guide, and the friends knew the stars' wisdom would light their way. In the future, when the three hearts aligned, it would be their time to protect their own world. Their airship sped forward, carried by the enchantment of their quest and the courage they gathered from the hearts of the ocean, the world, and the sky. Into the dark night, they flew, their bonds strengthened by all they'd faced and now blessed by the stars. As they moved through the sky, Amy and Yoyo relied on their star map to find the loving heart of the starry sky. All was quiet until they came to the remarkable Aetherial Crossroads. At this special region, winds from different corners of the cosmos met, and the air was thin enough to step from one world to another. It was here they were greeted by the Sentinels of the stars, valiant protectors of the celestial paths. These Sentinels rode on magnificent airships that sailed the Starry Sea, safekeeping the heart of the Starry Sky from any who might misuse its power. The leading Sentinels' airship sent out a signal, and the captain of their ships, with her sharp gaze cutting through the darkness, appeared before them like a vision. She looked at the two of them and asked,
"Who are you and what brings you here?"
Amy, speaking for both of them, said with the strength of a true guardian, "We are Amy and Yoyo, chosen by the stars and elements. Our mission is to guard the hearts of the ocean and world. We seek the Starry Sky heart to finish our journey and keep all the realms in balance." The captain looked at them hard for a moment, then said,
"We hear these claims often, but only the true-hearted can pass the rite of the Starlit Duel."
Yoyo, his eyes full of resolve, answered,
"We're ready for your test, no matter what."
The rite of the Starlit Duel was an ancient tradition, a series of trials that tested the strength, agility, and intelligence of those who wished to approach the Sacred Heart. The airship battle was the first of these trials. As the duel commenced, the Sentinels' ships encircled Amy and Yoyo's airship in a display of tactical prowess. They had to navigate through a barrage of elemental orbs that the Sentinels launched towards them, crackling spheres of lightning, balls of fire, and orbs of ice. Amy steered their vessel with expert hands, dodging and weaving through the onslaught, while Yoyo used their ship's transformational abilities to adapt to each challenge. When fire orbs hurtled towards them, Yoyo activated the airship's water cannons to douse the flames. Against the orbs of ice, they employed the ship's thermal heaters to melt the frost before impact. The lightning orbs proved the trickiest, as they zapped towards the ship with unpredictable speed. Amy and Yoyo had to rely on their instincts and the celestial map, which illuminated pathways of safe passage that only those with true sight could perceive. The climax arrived with a cascade of elements. Amy and Yoyo's knowledge from their previous trials allowed them to create a beautiful shield that bounced the balls back, painting the dark with lights and colors. As the battle ended, the Sentinel captain appeared before them again. Her voice, now filled with approval and respect, rang out,
"You have proven your courage and your good hearts. Your quest is true. You may go on to the heart of the Starry Sky."
With the duel behind them and the Sentinels' respect won, Amy and Yoyo sailed on. Armed with their celestial map and the shining Astrolabe of Return, they knew they were prepared for what was to come. They were now journeying towards the core of the stars, to find the heart of the Starry Sky and meet the next set of challenges. But they were ready, holding close the strength and unity they had shown in the Starlit Duel, confident and hopeful as the brave guardians of three mighty hearts.
Do you like today's story? In the next chapter, Amy and Yoyo will face the final test. If successful, they will return to their own world. Can they do it? See you next time!